And so we'll start seated anyway, either your legs crossed or you're kneeling. Close your eyes. And as you settle in, you can begin to notice the rhythm of your breath. And as the breath evens out, you can bring your mind to what's occurring within you with every exhale. And we can set an intention for practice, whatever it is you need, just to let that come to your mind. What do you need from your time here this morning? And then take a big breath in and clear it out. Go ahead and extend both feet forward. Bring your ankles, knees together. And flex your toes back. Lift the chest and reach forward for your feet. If you have a strap, you could use a strap around your feet. Look up, lengthen, and then fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lift, and then release. Take your right foot, bring it up towards your sit bone, and then cross your right foot over your left thigh. Hugging your knee in, lift up through the chest so you get that spine really tall. Take a breath in, and then go ahead and twist to the right. You can take your right hand behind you. So every inhale, you see if you can lengthen your spine. And then every exhale, if you want to come deeper into the twist, you can. Release back to center, and then release your right leg. Take your left foot, bring it up towards your sit bone, and then cross your left foot over your right thigh. Hug your leg into that chest as you lift the chest up. Deep inhale, and then exhale, twisting to the left. Untwist, release your left leg, and then bring both feet closer to your sit bones. Knees are bent. Lift the chest up, and then keeping your spine long and your chest lifted, start to lean back and reach both hands forward. So you have the option of letting your feet remain on the floor, lifting one foot, or both of the feet. That's fine too. Just find your breath, slow and steady. And then release, sit with your legs crossed. Feel the heart lift. We'll take a few breaths here. And then come back to that previous shape. So bend your knees so your feet can plant flat in front of you. Lift the chest up. Keep the chest lifted. Lean back. Reach your hands forward. You can see any way you want to be with your legs, so long as your belly muscles feel strong. Breathing here. And then release. You can cross your legs and sit tall. And then we'll recline all the way back. Once you lie onto your back, keep your feet planted flat. Walk your shoulders down away from the ears. Your feet are just hip distance, maybe a smidge wider. Tilt your tailbone up toward the sky. Lift the hips, walk your shoulders under. So bridge pose. Release your hands and roll your upper back down, then the mid back, and then finally you can take the low back down. Let your knees rest together. I'm going to do this one more time. So go ahead and tilt your tailbone up, lift your hips up, shoulders walk under, interlace the fingers. Press down into the feet to get your hips up high. And then release your hands and roll down slowly. Once your low back rests down, let your knees rest together. And then draw your knees into your chest, squeeze them in. And slide your hands under your thighs and rock all the way up until you're seated. And then keep the momentum going. Come forward into downward dog. Spread your fingers. And draw your low belly in. And then just dwell within that long breath in and out. Look forward, walk forward, ragdoll. Hold onto your elbows. Sway side to side. And then rest in the middle. Let your hands drop down. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Take your hands by your side and walk your feet together. Arms sweep up, inhale, palms touch. And fold forward, exhale. Look up, inhale. And come back into your plank pose. Tap the knees down and then lower halfway. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Bring your feet together. Sweep your right leg high. Tail of the dog. Bend your right knee. Roll your knee up to the sky. Hip opener. And then come back to downward facing dog. Feet together. Left leg lifts. 3-leg dog. Bend your left knee, roll it up to the sky, hip opener. And come back to downward facing dog. Look forward, walk forward. Feet together. Look up, lift, lengthen, and fold. And come all the way up. Arms sweep up, palms touch. Hands by your side, exhale. And so your feet are together, sit back, chair pose. And fold forward, exhale. Look up, inhale. Plank pose, exhale. Tap your knees down, inhale. Lower, exhale. Lift the heart up. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels up, up, up. Step your right foot forward in between the hands. Drop your back heel flat. Come on up, warrior one. Here, we'll take the hands to prayer and rock the chest forward and come into warrior three. Your back leg floats up. And then you can take your hands back like jet airplane wings. And then come back into warrior one. And then into plank pose. Tap your knees down and then lower exhale. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog, exhale. And breathe here. Lift your heels up, 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 and then step your left foot forward in between your hands and drop your right heel flat for warrior one. And then take your hands to prayer in front of your heart and start to take your heart forward and float your right leg up. Hands come back like jet airplane wings. And then come back into warrior one. And then plank pose. Tap the knees down, lower halfway. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Take a look forward, inhale, and walk forward. Bring your feet together. Look up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. And then stand tall. Take the hands by your side. And we'll step the feet wider than hips so you can come into a squat. So your toes are pointing. You're not really wide, just a little wider than the hips. Toes are pointing out to the sides. You can squat right down, take the hands to prayer. Reach your right arm down in front of the right shin and extend your arm. Bring your fingertips to the ground. Take your left arm all the way up. Look up. And then hands come to prayer. Left arm lowers down in front of the shin, extending your left arm, fingertips to the ground. Take your right hand straight up, look over the right shoulder. And hands come to prayer. Here we'll release, have a seat. And we'll take a moment here, either with the legs crossed or you can come into half lotus with the right foot on top. Rest one palm on top of the other for a few breaths. And then change sides. So even if you weren't in half lotus, even you had your right shin in front, you'll take the left shin in front instead, or you'll take your left foot high up onto your thigh. And then whatever palm was on top before is now on the bottom. And breathe here. And any way you're comfortable sitting, you can sit for our meditation. We'll begin our meditation with alternate nostril breathing. So you take your peace fingers, rest your pointer finger, your middle finger up in between the brow. Just take a breath in, exhale, then use your right thumb to press against the right nostril, closing it. Now inhale for a count of 4 through the left nostril. Go ahead and release your right thumb. Press your left ring finger against your left nostril. Exhale for a count of 4 through the right nostril. Inhale on the right side for 4. Block it with your thumb. Release the ring finger. Exhale on the left side for 4. Inhale for 4. Block, release thumb, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release ring finger, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release thumb, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release ring finger, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release thumb, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release ring finger, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release thumb, exhale 4. Inhale 4. Block, release ring finger, exhale 4. And then releasing, just breathing through the nose, a silent meditation, being watchful, noticing what you feel within the body from your breathing practice and from your movement practice. take a deep breath in. And then clear it out. Take your hands to prayer in front of your heart, by your forehead. And together, let us say, Namaste.